I'm good. I'm logged in. I'm seeing boop, boop.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's Overwatch. It's not Valorant. Sorry, but write it down, please.
What does boop, boop, what does that mean?
Boop is a Sombra thing that is from Overwatch, and I will explain that to you soon. Twitch. Okay. We are live! Oh my god, this is so exciting. Okay. So I'm letting everyone on Insta know that we are live. Guys, we're live on Twitch. It's a little bit scary, but it's really exciting. Hello, Afolabi Ali. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm like at 1,000% energy, and you're just like, what's up? It's cool. So, guys,
yeah, because like, you're just starting your day. We've had like.
That's true. And you need some food in your stomach because you are you're going to dinner in an hour. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna turn off this live Instagram. Come join us on Twitch. Love you guys. Okay. So, guys, Afolabi is the voice actor of Phoenix in Valorant, which is a game I also work on. Is raze. That's incredibly exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is your first endeavor in gaming, right? Like, this is the first time ever that you were involved in anything that has to do with video games. Yeah.
First ever video game ever, yeah. That's it, correct.
All right, so...
And it's pretty awesome.
So, first things first, I want to talk about your name. Where does Afolabi come from? Because it's a gorgeous name. I'm going to call you Af for short, because I feel like we're already besties, even though we aren't. But you give me this, like... air of love and good energy, and look at the beautiful smile. Like, so tell me what that background is, because I'm fascinated by names.
So my heritage is Nigeria. So Afolabi is a Nigerian name from a Yoruba tribe, that's my family tribe. So yeah, that's where it comes from.
And Ali is also. I mean, is your father Nigerian or?
Yeah. So that's kind of what's. I'm Nigerian, I'm guessing, too.
Cool, okay. And some people sometimes also call you Afo, or just Af?
Just Af. Af, mainly Af for short, yeah.
Af, okay, I love it, guys. So Af is the easiest and coolest. Hello, everybody on the chat. I'm very excited. I'm going to do some Overwatch stuff after, but today we're focusing on Af and Valorant and Phoenix and your awesome life story and, everything that has to do with it. So first things first, how did you come about this crazy audition for Phoenix? Like, what was it? What did you think it was? How did you go into this? Not being a gamer, not having worked on video games?
It came through like, I knew it was a video game, but obviously the names were different. So I can't remember the original name, but it was something really weird. And then they just essentially they give you like a character brief. So this really cool picture of what was to be Phoenix, and he had like this really cool jacket on, and had like fire coming out of his hands. And I was like, oh, this looks really really cool. And that was pretty much all I knew. And then the rest was what was it? We had like a few sample lines, inset lines that you had to go over, and that was it. That's everything I had, and I was like, okay, cool. I had to recorded it on my phone, and then sent it over, and then that's kind of how the whole situation kept rolling.
And this was over a year ago, or?
Yeah, way over a year ago.
Okay, so then they tell you, all right, there's going to be beta testing for Valorant, the video game. What did that mean to you? Did you understand what that was?
No. No. What happened? I think the second stage was kind of like, oh yeah, so we really like what you did, that kind of stuff. So you still don't know what's going on, and then they just sort of send you over to went to a studio in London, and then we did more work, and we just played around, and then there was a bit of direction from the directors over in London, and then they were like, okay, if you can sort of feel it, and like if you want to switch up a few lines, you can do that too, and just try and capture an essence of what they had, and they sort of redirected me for a bit, and we were there in the studio for a bit, and that was pretty much it. And then that was it. I think it must have been like a good couple of months, didn't hear nothing back.
Yeah. And so you were kind of like dealing with like limbo. Guys, no rip the side shape. I still have it. I don't want anyone to worry. Just a little side note. Okay.
Damn.
Sometimes you just cover it.
I was starting on them.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry?
What happened to you? How did you get into it? Was it a similar process?
For Valorant or just voice acting?
For Valorant, how did that work?
Yeah, well, I've been auditioning for video games already for a couple of years. I've worked on some in the past, and OverWatch was kind of the bigger one with Sombra. But since I moved to LA, I've worked on other video games, and I get a lot of voiceover auditions because I like doing funny voices, And so when this one came in, I knew she was like explosive and exciting, and I sent an audition, kind of like you, about 8 lines, where you're just like. What is it? I wrote it down because I forget. Here comes the party! What is it? I think that was the first line I recorded because she's just like super excitable and high energy, and so raze is literally explosive spark laddie, for sure. And I felt that, so I blew you up. So those are kind of the lines that I have, and it's a lot of screaming, a lot of rasp, which is crazy. So when the game came out, what did Valorant start explaining to you? Like, not Valorant, Riot Games. Hey, dude, so it's out. You got your highlight video, and then what?
Do you know what happened? I think I kept going back to do little tiny pickups, and then as I was going back, they were sort of trickling more info. And then next minute they were like, oh yeah, we want to work on the trailer, which I think the trailer that you guys have seen now that's out. And we sort of worked on that. And they were like, oh yes, it seems to be doing really well. And that was it. So again, I didn't really know. I'd seen a bit of the game, and you get to sort of play around with it. So I think in the studio, Zach was showing me how it works, and he was explaining the characters. All this stuff is going over your head. You've got a video recording session, and then you've got really technical stuff about shooter and tactics, all this stuff, and I was like, yeah, I get it, and it's just going over your head, but it was really, really cool. And then hearing my voice over the game, I think that was probably one of the coolest points, because when that happened, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually in the game.
Yeah.
So I think that was the coolest point when we're sort of playing it back and sort of amending it, but it was just pretty much just back and forth. I didn't really understand what was going on. I didn't know what. I was like, oh, so is it going to be on Xbox or PlayStation? Because I didn't really know too much about the online platform as much as I do now.
Yeah.
Which is kind of still small, but a lot more than I did know before. So that's kind of it was just back. It was a lot of going back in the studio, doing touch ups and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Now you're understanding kind of how gaming works, and you go in and add additional lines, and then they'll throw them in game, or there's new events and they add them. So that's kind of the cool thing, that there's always new stuff happening, and so we don't feel like it just died. Do you we'll sprinkle these throughout the stream, but are there voice lines that you love of Phoenix that you would like to share with us in character?
I think my favorite one now is probably Triple Baby, because it's just fire. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean?
Triple Baby.
Yeah. You got that. You got the mechanics to it. Yeah, just open it up.
Yeah.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Give me another.
I suppose. I don't know. What should I give you? What? You hit me up with one. Let me think.
I'll think. I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
I'm pumped.
Or fire in the hole. In the hole, but it sounds like hoe because of the accent. It is a lot of just like high energy, craziness.
Where was your character from then? Like,
she's Brazilian. She's Brazilian.
Really cool.
Yeah, cool. She's from Bahia, and so there's a twinge of Brazilian accent, obliterated, and I just feel like my voice naturally goes into a rasp with maybe with the high intensity or whatever. Sombra is very chill. She's just kind of like everything can be hacked and everyone. She's down here. She's in control. Everything's. She's a hacker. Like, but raze is just like. So what about the Phoenix audition? The nice is such a bullshit word. You are funny. I'm just reading the comments that are coming through to see if there's fun questions we can answer. I think that we start answering them as we go. Like, they asked what it felt like to be a voice actor, and you basically like, dude, I hear my voice in a game, and that's already like a really big deal because it's kind of weird but kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, you already spoke about the audition. What is happening right now in London for you in terms of acting? Because obviously the pandemic has changed some stuff. You were a very young lad. You've done theater. What's a day like in the life of off?
Just I suppose just auditions really. It's just same old really. Just auditions, and just keeping going and like doing bits and pieces in between, and then like pickups, and then various other little bits and pieces. So just keeping busy, hustling really. Yeah. So I think that's probably the most honest answer I can give, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I think COVID, the whole thing has changed a lot of things of lockdown, but I think things are easing up. But I suppose America's a bit bigger pool. Is it different, would you say, over there, or similar to here? Or?
Yeah, I was just looking at Volcano Ball, asking, if we want to voice act for other things, or are we already in some auditions? And that's it. Like, as actors, we're constantly auditioning for new things. I've auditioned for, at this point, hundreds of video games, and I've only worked on 6, and then there's some in the works that I can't tell you about because I signed NDAs. But, I do think that here in LA, there are a lot of auditions for video games. And so I'm constantly sending in MP3s, and it's just like a slight description of a badass character, and you kind of have to figure out a different way to, like, I try to make nothing sound like Sombra because she already exists and raze is her own quality. But I just think it's like badass chicks with a gun, so you kind of have to like infuse it with your badassery. So I feel like we're just constantly putting ourselves on the line, doing auditions, getting rejected, and then hoping to book one of those, right? Rejection is the key word. Have you played Valorant? Asks Arbel Rafi.
Sorry?
No, I'm just saying Arbel_Rafi has asked if we've played Valorant.
Have you played it yet?
No, not yet. So when I have played, I go into somebody's studio and I play because, like, I have a tiny MacBook Air. I don't have the whole gamer setup, so I can't do that yet. But I would like to at some point. I'm terrible. I am absolutely terrible. I played Sombra twice, and I was pathetic. So I don't know if I will continue a career in gaming, but voice acting in gaming has been good to me. So how about you? Do you want to play, and have you?
Yeah, of course. Like, I think not a lot, no. But I think it's one of those things where there's time. So there's time, and I'm just gonna hopefully try and get into it. Like you said, I've got my laptop here and stuff, but I know the whole gaming setup is serious. So it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah. You
so
gotta have
there. And hopefully, maybe we'll have a little We'll have a setup and we can play. I'm sure I think that'd be cool if we got everyone to sort of play. In I don't know, somehow we worked that way. That worked out. I think that would be really cool.
That would be hilarious.
I know Shannon plays. She plays a lot.
Dude, Shannon would kill us all because she looks good. I don't know. I'm guessing she is good. You know, if you stream constantly, you have to be pretty good. You know.
For sure.
Yeah, it's so crazy. All right, let's say hi to some people. We have people saying hi from Argentina, Horizon, Zero Dawn. You can play Valorant on a laptop. I know Weeb Akari, but I'm also really bad. It's my excuse, okay? I don't know if Fitzy's here, but if he's here, hi. Fitzy here is a great Sombra player for Overwatch, and he's a live streamer, and he taught me how to play, and I forgot everything I learned from him. But he's amazing.
Oh my gosh, hi from Poland.
Yeah. You feel free to shout them out and say hello.
Shout out. Is that Volcano Ball from Canada?
Yeah. Hi from Norway. So cool. Yeah, it's amazing. I think we will like to go to conventions as soon as the world opens up again. I told Off I would hook him up with some conventions in Europe, so he can go probably to the ones in London, Birmingham, Manchester. Hello from Italy, ciao, bello, or bella, I don't know. Hello from California. Hi, Jeff, good to see you. Oh my God, Trinidad, Brazil. Hello from planet Earth. I love it. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Maryland, Florida, Turkey.
Afalani, I love you, she says. Yes.
Nigeria, yes.
Hi from Florida. Have you been to Nigeria?
England. You got yeah. That's my sort of heritage. Not as much as I'd love to, but hopefully more.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure. I know you said that was your heritage, but I didn't know if you'd been there because not everyone makes it back. Belgium, Czech, Sweden, Gravesend. Where is that? I don't know. Cool. Russia, India, Wales. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. From Tennessee, but you're Chileno, la wa. Oh my God, so exciting. Wondering since Raze isn't really quiet, how did you not lose your voice? Just Patricia, let me tell you, recording Raze was really exhausting. At the end, sometimes we'd cut a session just a little bit early because the rasp in my voice was a little more than expected or wanted. So definitely, and sometimes we found some moments to go boom and make them small and tiny because Raze also has cuteness in her. But you know, I don't know if you ever got really tired off while you were recording.
I don't think I have as many like shouty lines as you, but I've got a few, but it was just being safe. Like, luckily, I did that towards the end of the recording sessions. But yeah, just not giving it. Not sure I break my neck. But yeah, it was cool. Just being safe.
I think it depends on the character for sure. But you know, so when there are screamy lines, they usually keep those towards the end when we're like in battle. Yeah. Killing, screaming, saving, you know, they kind of, the voice directors know that we have to keep it on the back end so that we don't screw up our voices. Hello from Valorant University. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah. Is it an actual university that has nothing to do with Valorant? I guess that could be it. Super cool. JB did not direct me on Valorant. Who did? Oh, Mike. Oh my God. Why am I forgot his name. I will get back to you guys on that one. There are a lot of voice directors, but he works specifically with Riot. Zach Betka was our writer, and Dave. But I never got his last name, guys, so I will make Dwyerly. I lie. Yes. Ta-da! I hope he's not watching. That would be so Lyerly. Thank you, Jeff. Dave Lyerly. Who directed you? Do you remember off?
Yeah, same people.
Oh, okay.
Same people, and I think a few more people in London, but same people really. It was just weird, like I said before, having like all those computer screens, and you're like,
yeah.
But luckily we had no lag, so it was cool. Everything was seamless, really cool.
So, can you give us some more Phoenix lines?
More Phoenix? What do you want?
I don't know.
What was you like?
I don't know them. That's the homework I gave you.
Homework. All right. I've got a few. Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a child. Oh my gosh, got that wrong. Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a prodigy. Words, not my words, baby.
Oh shoot! You just froze on me during that. Can you do it again? Ah!
I'm frozen. Right, cool.
Now you're good.
Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a child. Are you keep freezing?
No, now I got you. Now I got you.
Don't worry, guys. They say I'm a prodigy. Not my words. Not my words, baby.
Oh my god, he is so cool. He's just like...
He's cool. Yeah, I think Phoenix is one of those characters where you're just like, he's just really super chill. And then obviously he goes really... But,
Does he say
cool
we're professionals here? Do you know that? Do you know if he says we're professionals here?
We're professionals here.
Yeah. Does he say that? Maybe? No, I just saw it in the chat, so I'm wondering if it is.
Do I say that?
I don't know, dude. We record like 400, 600 lines, so I think it's gonna...
Yeah,
I know what makes the cut. Yeah, that's true. So, they're giving us lines here. You're kidding, right? Fam, get the spike. Do the careful now voice line.
Which one?
Careful now.
1 second. Careful now.
And joke's over. You're dead.
That's a classic one. Joke's over. You're dead.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Again? Let me hear it again. You froze a bit.
Joke's over. You're dead.
That's a bit Michael Caine, but that was cool. Do you know Michael Caine,
dude,
right?
you know, like when we do our versions of British, they turn into Michael Caine. They turn into like all sorts of different Brits. Fire in the hole. I did do that one. Fire in the hole.
Can I hear one of yours that I can do?
Yes. How about
fire in the hole?
It goes fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole.
Yes. And then she goes, you're like, did I get it? Sort of. I mean, how would Phoenix say it?
As in, fire in the hole. Or fire in the hole.
Yeah. See, that's what's so cool about these things. Like, they become very specific to our characters. And then when you do it with another character, it's just like, it's got their own swag, and it's really, really cool. I do like just me, my squadzinho, and a few tons of dynamite. There's nothing we can't do. So squad, so Brazilians add zinho or inho to the back of a lot of words. Like in Spanish, you add ito or ijo, meaning little. So in this case, it's just me, my little squad, and a few tons of dynamite. So I turn it into squad zinho.
Do you think that's what links with, like, you know, I don't know if you know much about football, you get like Ronaldinho and that kind of stuff. Do you reckon that's linked? Ronaldinho, look at Ronaldo, is that a thing?
Oh, exactly, yeah. So there is a Ronaldo who plays soccer, separate to Ronaldinho, but Ronaldinho is little Ronaldo, basically. Yeah, that's exactly it.
I'm with you. Oh, and where's your heritage? Where are you from?
I'm Colombian. I read Break Every Mold because he's here. Hi, nice to see you, Jonathan. And I said broke. I was born and raised in Colombia, and I lived for a little bit in Brazil, and I've lived in the States for now half my life. So can he please say, man's not hot? Is that a Phoenix voice line? No. Tell me about that, because you are hot, so I don't think they are talking about you.
Why do you keep saying that? I'm confused.
Can you explain that? Because
can you explain that to me? Why didn't you just say big Shaq lines? Man's not hot. I'm confused. Help me out.
Yeah, let's wait for the response. But I did read. Brimstone Zinho, you sure I can't listen to music? You're really bringing me down here, man. That's a line I say to Brimstone, because I'm getting all like chummy with him. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it just a meme, guys? Yeah, that's the thing. Easy, mate. There can only be one hero. Yes. So that's what happens in these chats. A lot of people just say, "Can you do this in, Phoenix's voice?" And it's like some random meme that's going around the world. Okay, the man's not hot. It's just an old meme, but he should absolutely say it. Thank you, Clark Laddie.
I feel like you should give us your sort of interpretation of man's not hot. See what that takes us.
Man's not hot. Yeah.
I feel like Big Shaq will love that. I feel like you smashed it.
And you're not gonna do it? Come on, man. You just read memes. It would be amazing.
I feel like I can't because I'm not going to be able to do it as well as Big Shaq. So I've got to leave that to Big Shaq. I think they understand. They understand. Big Shaq, he's a guy.
Got it.
But I think you killed it though.
Thank you. I'm trying to kill it over here. Yeah, absolutely. 2 + 2 is 4 - 1. That's 3 quick maps. Who says that? Where's that from? Oh, okay.
These people are actually jokers.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, dude, we're gonna have you say "hack the planet" like Phoenix because that's a Sombra voice line, and I want to hear you say it.
Hack the planet, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So, can we have a bit of context? Where are we? When?
All right, so imagine you're in a dream, all right, and there's like chickens flying around everywhere, and then like the sun is rising. No, that's not it at all. But so Sombra is a hacker, and she says hack the planet quite often.
Hack the planet.
Yeah, right, and it's also but she's quoting the movie Hackers with Angelina Jolie from the early '90s, so in the movie, the guy says, "Hack the planet!" And he's standing outside, from the sunroof of what are those called? The things of a limo, and he just screams out, to the world because they're hackers. But Sombra is way too cool, so she's just like, "Hack the planet."
Okay. Hack the planet. That was a real imitation.
Okay. And how would Phoenix say it in his cool British, thing?
Hack the planet.
Hack the planet. Yes. And then how would he say "mess with the best and die like the rest"?
Ooh. Mess with the best and die like the rest.
Die like the rest. Yeah,
that's
absolutely. That's it. See, that's the cool. I do think that this happens to us with American accents. We hear how you guys speak, and everything sounds cool. Like you could be saying the most horrible thing, and it just sounds great. You're like, yeah, I get that a lot.
No, not at all. That's super cool. I wanna hear. So in terms of how you went about doing the whole the voice stuff, because of you, I'm still in awe of the amount of stuff that you do. How did you start out?
I was a young child back in 1985. I was born in 1985. Guys, do the math. Dude, I was just an actress as a young child, I loved theater and voices and all that kind of crazy stuff. And so I think, probably as a kid, I would play with little toys and make voices for them. But I'd also watch commercials, and I'd practice the voice of the lady who was going, "Pantene for your silky smooth hair." And so I would just, as a girl who liked, soft hair, I would practice doing the voice. That's the stupid stuff you do as a kid. And then, is Carolina voice for someone in Valorant? Anaconda, get with the program. Yes, I voiced Raze. I was joking. And, I studied theater in college, like a good thespian would, and started trying to do theater and film and TV in New York. But then you realize, well, in America anyway, there is a space for voiceover where you try and, get gigs doing voices, even if it's just for radio commercials. And so that's what I was doing a lot in Spanish,
In Spanish?
Yeah.
Can we have the Spanish?
I just read something. I wish I had the script for a health commercial, Si usted necesita seguridad de yo no sé cuántas en español, I'm inventing stuff right now. Si usted necesita seguridad, llame a Medicare Healthcare ya. Nuestros ayudantes le pueden servir para encontrar el servicio médico que le sirva mejor a usted y a su familia. I don't know, stupid stuff. I made that up and I kind of threw some random words in there, but it is a little bit of like selling products in Spanish. And my first ever voiceover was for McDonald's in Spanish. Guys, I don't even eat McDonald's, but it was for some sweet tea that they would sell with like tons of sugar, you know, McDonald's. Anyway, so, but then you move on into way cooler things, and that's how I started getting into animation and video games. But, you know, with time, it's just like slowly you start doing it. Like you will see after Valorant, hopefully you'll get more voiceover auditions, you know?
Have you got any like advice for people? Because I feel like I'm very early on. And loads of people are like, a few people hitting me up saying like, how do you get into it? And
get more voiceover auditions, you know?
Have you got any like advice for people? Because I feel like I'm very early on, and loads of people are like, a few people hitting me up saying like, how do you get into it? And I feel like you're the perfect person to sort of like giving them a bit of insight into like any advice you have or tips even.
Thank you. Top tips. You know, I do have a video on my YouTube channel that I made precisely for this reason, because we get asked tips. You know, I do have a video on my YouTube channel that I made precisely for this reason, because we get asked a lot. And so I put the video out. It says, it's something like voice acting tips and how I got into it.
Nice.
But in a nutshell...
Where can they see that? Oh.
Thank you. No, but for real though, you know, obviously practice voices at home. Like, I think that the more you create characters, the more you're gonna like have a variety of things that you can do. For projects, I think.
I love that. Did you see that? Someone said Sombra's basically her Spanish teacher because she listens to you every day.
That's freaking
inspiring the generation.
Amazing. Yeah, no, I do like that. I do like that people feel very connected with both games actually, because we have different heritages and languages, and so people feel like, you know, they're represented, and that's really exciting, you know. Yeah, but there is a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. If you want to. It's one of our really well-known and super talented voice actor friends here who does a great website explaining all sorts of things. He's also the voice of Hammond on our video game OverWatch, our video game, as if I'd created it. So yeah, Twitch isn't working well. What is happening, guys? I don't know. I'm feeling like Sombra hacked Twitch. Let me tell you, we always have problems with tech when I'm around, and I think that Sombra just seeps out and does it. Sombra is very, very sneaky. My sister did not hack the Twitch, but I do have good internet, guys. I promise.
What's going on? What's happened? What's happened?
No, I just see the comment.
So we're lagging.
I think we're lagging, or it froze. I said you're not.
Guys, what happened? Are we frozen or are we lagging? Which one is it? Or was it both?
I don't know. We're going to reload the Twitch. I'll reload it, but I don't know. Okay, I'm reloading. Guys, reboot and try again. They're saying Sombra's jealous today, and so she is hacking the system because we're focusing too much on Valorant.
I want to know about Overwatch too. You can talk about Overwatch. Sure.
They are joking, and I'm joking. We don't need to talk about Overwatch, but we can. Refresh the page. Guys, I did. Oh, thank you, Maisie, for saying refresh the page. I also refreshed the page. So hopefully, hello, Emmy Vargas. Hopefully it works. So yeah, no, we joked about my sister hacking the Twitch because last time I was on a panel and my sister was talking and we thought it was this ghost voice coming into our panel. It was really funny. Anyway, Overwatch is a great game, which you should try off. I think you'd be a good gamer. I lie. I have no idea.
But what's is Overwatch? What platform's Overwatch on? Is that again PC and
Yeah, you can play it on Xbox and I hear that the real gamers use a full the keyboard rather than that's.
Can we settle that now? As in, like, why is that? What's the difference between like gamers playing on consoles and actual PCs? Why is there a sort of beef? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, I know that, like, for example, the professional Overwatch League does play with their keyboard because I think that you can be like a lot more precise. I don't care what you want to use, but I mean, I guess if the pros use the keyboard, it must do something faster, right? I will let the chat respond that to you because I'm not the person to be doing that. I also like when people play like on their console. I think it can be a little bit more chill, and so if you don't want to stress out, playing, you can go like.
Apparently, chill. PC you can have more frames.
Okay, there we go. Just the aiming, stay out of the fire, super high level tactic. Yeah. I don't know if that's a voice line or if it's just a comment, but hey, it's cool.
No, that's one of my lines. Stay out of fire.
Oh, sweet.
Tactic, yeah?
There you go. I thought they were telling us to stay out of the fire of the PC versus console, and I'm just like, yeah, let's stay out of that fire. Too funny. Aiming with the mouse is so much easier. Sure. I did do it with the PC. I think I would enjoy just doing this more because it seems more fun and less stressful. Way more comfortable. Yes, I understand. But whatever. The mouse. So, can't wait to see Overwatch on my PlayStation 5. Yeah. And Overwatch 2 will be coming out. We don't know when. It's going to take a while. But
recording ma.
I am excited.
Is that a we don't know when?
No, it really is. We have no idea when it's coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have not signed any NDAs for that yet, but like since I don't know any information about it, I can't say anything wrong anyway. But there will be more story mode involved. So Overwatch is a first-person shooter, just like Valorant. Valorant has more, I guess, tactic stuff, but we still have a bunch of really creative, interesting characters, which I think. Make for everyone loving it so much all over the world because there are gamers from all over the world, and we're finally representing that. Wait, is Valorant coming out soon? Valorant already came out, darling. Right?
Thank you. Is it Cyber Sith Frando? Am I saying it right?
Probably not, but it's okay. I always say those wrong. Petition for Afolabi Ali to be able to voice someone in Overwatch. Yes, make the next hero. We'll try and get him an audition. We also have no idea what is gonna come in terms of characters in any of the games. I'm sure Valorant will also add more characters at some point. Games are constantly adding new materials, so that's something Sombra would say. You guys are so funny. Have I done a lot of new voice lines for Overwatch 2? No. Or if I told you, I would have to kill you. Yeah, I don't know anything about Overwatch 2, so I can't tell you anything. What's up,
I love this. These guys are just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, that's the thing, Sometimes it's like really engaged questions, and other times it's like, I hate Phoenix! And you're like, okay, we'll choose another character. You just never know what's going to happen on chats. Also, in gaming, there can be a lot of toxic online gaming. That's why some people stay out of it. But, when you get really, really involved in playing, people just start telling you to fuck off, Yeah.
True. Okay.
So, if I have a deep question.
How deep is it?
What's your definition of success for you in your life? What makes you feel like you're succeeding? And I'm not talking, well, it might be millions of dollars, but like what is, success for everybody's different. And I'm always curious, like, what you feel is yours.
I feel like Valorant's been a success because of, it's one of those things where you're just in the moment, just playing, enjoying what you're doing, having it. People are actually, receiving it and there's lots of positive feedback and you're having fun. So I think I feel like that's been a success. That's kind of an example of success for me, I think. And just work with some really interesting people and just, challenging yourself along the way. Which kind of
but how did you find out that this is what you loved? Because a lot of people struggle with like finding their passion. So what led you down this path that you go, this is what I need to be doing, even if I'm, getting peanuts at the beginning while I'm trying to make a living.
Gone.
Oh shoot. Am I here? Are we here? Are we back? Are we back?
Oh yes, you're back. What were you saying? All I heard was something about how did you know?
Yeah, well, how did you know that you wanted to follow this path? Even when you're making very little money at the beginning, trying to make ends meet, what makes you realize this? Like, a lot of people don't know what their passion is. So what clicked in you to say, I want to be an actor? To lose you?
I think it was just probably lots of like youth theatre. Like I started a bit later, so for me it was kind of like just playing around, and then I kind of really just connected with like with text and just playing around with characters and stuff, and then I kind of it kind of fell into place, and we just did more of it. Went to drama school, had a bit of fun, had some fun there, and then I think it was more of a thing where I wasn't something I expected to do. I wanted to play football to start off with, and that didn't work out. And I was like, oh, what else can I do? And I was really good at, having fun on stage and, writing and acting and stuff. So I think it kind of just fell into place, really.
Were your parents supportive?
Yeah. I think so. For them, it's better than, kicking a ball where you can break leg, potentially.
Okay. No, it's just following a career in the arts is getting money. How are you going to pay for rent? And then, not everyone's supported by their families. So that's why I'm curious.
For yours?
My parents are very artistic. So I think that they know that if we were going to be happy, I say we, me and my sisters, we would have to, try and follow our dreams and work hard at doing it, obviously. But in the end, like, you're going to be what makes you happy. So even if it's a tough career path, you gotta do it. They asked a question. Do you know an actress called Sherelle Skeet?
Sorry?
Do you know an actress called Sherelle Skeet? She's based out of London and she does a voice on OverWatch, so that's why they're asking.
Do I know her?
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Yeah, she's done a lot of theater.
I'm sure she's amazing though, right?
She's freaking talented. I saw her in a panto show, maybe two Christmases ago, and it was at a really cool theater. And she's done a ton of theater. She was also in one of the Harry Potter plays.
Guys,
there.
I can't hear. We've gone again.
Oh no, this is so annoying. Am I here? Do you have me, darling?
Yeah, I hear that. I heard darling. Have you watched Downton Abbey?
No, I just say stuff. I'm watching Game of Thrones right now, finally.
You're watching Game of Thrones. What season are you on?
I'm on season 5 now, or 4, at the end of 4-ish. And so I just keep saying, milady, milord, and it's Valerian steel and stupid things like that. Have you seen the show?
Yeah, loved it.
Oh, okay.
Finished it, of course.
I was a little
Khaleesi.
late to the game. What, you love Khaleesi?
Yes, brilliant.
Yeah, she is
Jon
brilliant.
Snow. And obviously Littlefinger, I think all of them.
Don't ruin anything for me, okay? Milady, my lord.
Yeah, there are a few twists in that show. It's really
There are
good.
a lot of twists. Thank God King Joffrey died. That's great. I hope I'm not ruining it for anybody, but everybody knows Joffrey dies. Come on, I knew that was coming. Yeah, booty farts, I'm finally watching it. Oh, Afolabi's cutting in and out. That's what they say. The internet does not love this stream. Guys, this is making me very sad. Damn it. So
I'm
sad.
cutting in and out.
Put my hair out. Yeah, I know.
One second.
Well, bear with us for 15 more minutes if you can, darling, because we promised them a lovely hour streaming. Carolina, can you stream yourself playing Valorant on this Twitch? Guys, you do not want to watch me playing Valorant. I'm going to fall off of cliffs, and I'm going to die, and it's going to be absolutely terrible. So, do I have you there, darling? Are you popping in and out?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, good.
The internet is working.
I hope so. So now that you've done Phoenix, do you consider yourself a voice actor?
Well, surely isn't that what it can working on a voice game? Doesn't that make you a voice actor? I don't know. What does?
I know.
What do you think?
I'm joking. It's funny. I just call myself an actor who does voices. Some people just do voice acting. They don't like to do film, TV, or theater. So at the very beginning, I was just like, I'm a voice actor? That sounds weird. I don't know. So that's why I asked you. But it was a joke. Yes, you are a voice actor. But I think first and foremost, you're just an actor who does a bunch of things, you know?
Yeah, it came like that from, do theatre, TV, voice, whatever comes, whatever, we're supposed to have a bit of fun.
Yeah, for sure.
But you're the one, you've got like a massive, you've done in films. I saw you were in Congo, weren't you?
In what?
Congo?
No, I wish.
Were you in Congo? I'm sure it was Congo.
No. I wish.
I feel like I've seen,
It's okay.
But you've been in lots of films.
I've done a ton of indie films that no one has ever seen. I like to call myself the indie queen, and I've done a little bit of things in film and TV. I was with one of your fellow Brits, Dominic West, in The Affair, so I got to work with him, which was great. But besides that, it's been mostly a lot of independent stuff. Which brings me to, I'm going to do a Kickstarter campaign to raise funds for a film that I want to produce here in LA. We want to shoot it in November. And I'll be sharing that Kickstarter on this Twitch and with you guys because it has to do with cosplaying and Twitch live streaming. So I'm excited to share that information soon once it's all up and running. We got to keep things rolling and try and make things, even though we're auditioning for, big Hollywood productions. And I want to be in the prequel of Game of Thrones, just like anybody. But in the meantime, doing a lot of little things and trying to get the ball rolling,
What's the film going to be? Are you going to be in it, or are you just producing it?
Yeah, I'm going to be in it. I want to play the lead, and well, I'm going to. No, a script.
Will you direct yourself in it as well?
I will not. A script was brought to me, and I liked it very much. So I'm getting it done with another production company that I've worked with before, and that's really exciting. It's going to be a bare bones crew just because of COVID. So we're being very careful about where we shoot and all the stuff, all the testing that needs to happen. They want you to say boop. Like
boop.
Sombra. Yeah, but then you gotta pretend you're gonna boop a nose and you go boop.
Boop.
Yeah! Thank you. So no, that's my character. Sombra boops people on the nose. Well, she boops her enemy.
Oh my gosh.
So that's the thing. So I love that Sombra has boop and Raze has boom. Boom! So I feel like I got booping and booming on my side. You know what I mean?
I know. I think I know what you mean. What does Sombra do? What's that? I need more info because right now I literally you're playing the piano.
Boop. Boop. From the piano? What?
Yeah, as in, so when you're saying the boop, yes, is it actually with the hand as well?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's actually a thing. So there's a short film that Sombra's in. It's called Infiltration, and it's kind of her backstory. And she boops her enemy, Kachikovskaya. And it kind of is a little bit like a fuck you.
But now I just boop when I meet people at Comic Cons. I boop their nose and they faint in front of me. It's a really wonderful power to have. I just go, okay, nice to meet you, boop, and they're like, I can die happy now. So that's that. It's a cool thing to have, the boop. It's a great way to show affection. You know.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. And thank you for booping. I was going to see if you would like to say a few more Phoenix voice lines, and if you'd like to say some of my Sombra ones, my raze ones. I do say bomb buddy out, because I send out a little. It's like a Roomba, but not, and I send it out, and then that Izzy explodes. Bomb buddy, yeah. But I go, bomb buddy out. It's very
As
quick.
in bomb buddy. So bomb buddy out.
Bomb buddy out. Yeah.
Bomb buddy out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I explode stuff, dude, so I gotta send it out.
Hacker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a few more Phoenix voice lines before we say goodbye to these peeps.
Okay. I'll give you a few. What would you guys want? What's your top? What do you want to hear today?
Come
I'm
on.
gutted. Okay, I like that one. I'm gutted.
I'm gutted. Does he say that?
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Oh, sweet. I'm gutted.
Okay.
But Raze would say, I'm gutted.
Raze would say, okay.
Yeah, you know?
That's cool. A couple more.
Did you say a thing about the nice is such a bullshit word thing?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. People keep saying that, and it's probably another meme. But that's the thing. Since I don't know all of your voice lines, it kind of feels like. Listen, on plays, Raze could be similar to Junkrat, but she's very different as well. Okay, there is. This is crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me? Does he say that?
No, I don't know. I feel
What about a voice line that you would like for Phoenix? Do you know if there's one that you would like to?
I feel like the most easiest. I feel like Phoenix's character will just a lot of the time be like, "Let's go," and that's in there, which is kind of like you can use that for like, guys, squad, let's go home, or like, guys, let's gear up. So I feel like that covers everything, because I feel like he's not someone that talks too much. Do you know what I mean? He loves himself, yeah, of course, loves the whole vibe, but I feel like he'd be like, you know what? Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I do feel like they're all team players, you know? Let's go. That's what Raze would say. She's like Lucio. There we go. I feel like I'm a Lucio Junkrat mix with my own sprinkle of love in there, you know? I also just go, whoa! Hello, Red Panda. Thank you so much for the cake for Anjali. Our friend.
Who's Red Panda?
Red Panda is, an artist here who made a beautiful cake with my friend Anjali, voices Symmetra and Rampart in Apex Legends. And we did a cake with both characters on there. And Break Every Mold took care of that, which was amazing. And Anj loved it. And she ate it all in 5 seconds with her mom and husband. And the cake was obliterated. See what I did there? See what I did there?
You
I got muted? No.
No.
Did I get muted?
No. I heard that.
Oh, sorry. I was like, am I screaming? And he's like, dude, you're ready for dinner. Tell me where you're going to dinner with friends.
Huh?
Where are you going to dinner right now?
1 second. Just got a nice spot around here. So I've seen a few friends. So like just over the road.
Over the road.
Over the road.
What are you going to go eat?
I don't know. I'm really easy. I'm really, really easy. I'm feeling something spicy today. How are you with spice?
I like spice. Not like super crazy spicy, but you know, middle ground spice. Yeah. What is this really spicy food? What kind of food is it?
No, I said I'm feeling that. So hopefully they're like a row of a restaurant. So we could go for something a bit more,
Cool.
hot, or something a bit more mild. But I don't know. I'm thinking spice.
Got it. Well, dude, I hope that sounds really good. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's gonna be noon here, and I've only had a cup of coffee.
That's gonna be, yeah.
Like what? Well, I did some yoga and stuff, and then I'm gonna eat a little later. I do want to correct this. Break Every Mold. I did mention that Red Panda had made the cake. I hope that was in the stream.
Yeah.
I thank Red Panda very much for making the cake. It was incredibly beautiful, and Anjali loved it. I don't know if that got cut out, but I did say it, so I'm just saying it again. I like to give credit where credit is due, and Break Every Mold and Red Panda took care of the cake, so that's been great. Super cool. So, what?
We're just talking of food.
We are just talking of food. I think it's because we're both hungry. What is your favorite food, dude?
Tough question. Right now, I'd say probably like a nice rice dish with some fish. I think at the moment, that's what I'm going for.
Rice dish with some fish. Would you consider that like just specific to any like a Greek style dish, or like just British, or like a Nigerian type of fish?
Probably I don't know. Probably like a Nigerian. I don't know if you guys know what jollof rice is, but you can't go wrong with jollof, really.
Oh wow, I want to try that. I haven't had it.
I'm not sure if you guys have that over. You must have that. Where you're in LA, right?
Sorry?
You're in LA, right?
I'm in LA. There's tons of different food here. Sushi, Thai, Vietnamese, Mexican, all over the place. But you know what's funny is I have not. There are Ethiopian restaurants. I have not found a Nigerian place yet. There's not a lot of. There probably is African cuisine, and I'm generalizing because I don't know like the specifics of where they are. But I haven't yet discovered anything else. But I would like to. Like West African food's freaking amazing. It's just. I've come across it in food markets, not in any restaurant here in LA yet. I love avocados, period.
What? That's what? As no, so you eat avocado for like lunch and dinner.
Lunch and dinner and everything. No, I love. You know what? I do like a good taco, a good Mexican taco. A good taco is great. I love sushi, dude. Sushi is delicious. And dynamite. I'm kidding. That's a race thing. There's tons of dynamite or something about dynamite. I don't know. Okay, where can all of our followers find you? Oh, we lost him, guys. We lost him.
You lost me.
Here you are. That was really
scary. Check me out. _Afolabi Ali on Insta. For now. That's
for
what
now.
I'm on. But hit me up.
Okay, guys, if you don't know how to write Afolabi Ali, I have tagged him on my Insta a couple of times this week, and I follow him, so you'll be able to find him. I also put his tag on the YouTube channel where I was announcing we were going to do Twitch, so hopefully they'll find you there. Whoa, I got split in 2 screens when I lost you on Twitch because there's a delay, and I saw my face split. That's funny. Hello?
Can you see me now?
No, it's just your beautiful headshot. Now you're there. All good.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great chatting with you.
Absolutely, Off. Thank you so much. You're incredibly talented and warm, and I think caring. Have fun with your friends, and I'm gonna see if I have more guests on. Well, I definitely am going to have Shannon on. I'd like to get to know her and some of the other actors. Yeah, because the voice actors on this game are really talented. I don't know if you know Steve Bloom. Actually, Steve Bloom teaches classes. He does the voice of, oh God, is it Brimstone? I can't remember right now. But he he also teaches, and he does a ton of voices. So if you check him out and are curious about how to get into voice acting, he's a great way to do that too. So
Yeah, I heard he's absolute G. He just does everything. He's on everything.
dude, yeah, if you look at their IMDb's, it's pretty insane. So guys, I'm gonna send you a lot of love. Danny, thank you so much for helping us figure out this whole Twitch thing. Danny, who is Maisie Grobe on here, and also the one who takes care of all my tech problems in life. So I'm gonna leave you with a somebody out. And guys, keep booping and booming. Sending you much love and boop.